Hi, everyone. Hello. Happy Wednesday. And welcome to the Crafty Bunch Love is in the Air event. Happy that you're here. I've watched, I think I've watched everybody today. I didn't get to finish watching Michele though, because I was trying to get, I was trying to get ready myself here. And, you know, all the years that I've gone live, I should have better, I should have this down pat. I should have this down pat by now. Um, so I'm happy you're here. My name's Michele. Thanks, Cheryl. And I am My Chele Belle Creations. And you guys, I have I don't know if you can tell if it looks different to you, but my overhead light, the USB thing that plugs in to give it power, fell off. It just completely broke yesterday. And so I have something different. So we'll see how it does. I've gotten really used to this big thing that's really sturdy, and now I'm going to be like Jenny was on hers, where my camera might just, if my camera starts falling. Okay, well, I'm glad you're here. This is all about Valentine's Day today. Love is in the air. So I am, if I'm 100% honest, hearts is just not really my thing. I did put on the only thing I own that has a heart on it, and I don't know if anybody speaks French. But I think, oh, I looked it up one time, but I can't remember what it says. But this is the only thing I own with a heart on it. So I am going to make a little folio. I'm going to try to make this little folio. I seen it one time, and I couldn't find it again. Hi, Sherry. But you know what? If we don't make it exactly how whoever it was that I saw, then we'll make our own, right? I'm going to go ahead and point this camera down and switch that over. Oh, it's so weird. It's just so different than what my normal setup. So I can still use the clamp that is on. Oh, I pushed something. That is on my normal light. Why did it do that? Now I'm sideways. Okay. All right. I'm going to have to get out and get back in. Hey, Lydia. Hi, Chalk Decor with Heart and Home Designs. I don't think I follow you. You guys, I'm so sorry. It's good. Yes, Sherry, that's what it is. Let me come over here. Oh my gosh, you guys. Why won't it? Well, I tell you, today's the day for it, it seems like. I've seen other people. Okay, Chalk Decor, now I'm following you. There we go. So my overhead light broke, and I was using another one. And hey, okay. And then I did something, and it was weird. So I have my old one here. Okay. You guys can see, right? It's just weird. Hey, Kiss a Frog with Judy. I know I'm following you because I checked and made sure. Oh, thanks, Jerry from Spring, Texas. Appreciate that. Hi, Michele. Okay, guys. Chalk Decor with Heart and Home, what's your name? Thank you. Thanks for the follow. Hey, Linda. And if you guys if you find out that you're not following somebody with the they'll have the blue follow letters next to their name. Just give them a follow. Okay. Hi, Cindy. All right. Okay. So I have this junk mail here, and I have some junk mail that I coffee dyed. This is just weird for me. I'll get used to it. So I cut down partway on, I just drew a line with a ruler and made this so that it will flip up. And that is what we're going to use to work with. That's going to be our base to try and make something fun with that. If it doesn't work, I've got some other envelopes out here, but we'll make it work, right? Now I printed off, last time I did something, I did the hearts with the pockets. I can't remember what that was for. You gather your mom's envelopes too, so you have a whole bunch. Sissa, am I saying that right? This is Blue Ring Design Prints, and the last time I did those heart pockets, I used this paper and this paper and this paper, and you guys really liked the papers. Well, this time I printed out the whole kit, and you guys, I haven't eaten today. I ran out of time, and I feel like you can hear my voice shaking. But it is such an adorable kit, you guys, and she has a YouTube on how to put it together. Oh, good, good. It was, I think it was a Crafty, I'm sure it was a Crafty Bunch event. I don't do events anywhere. I don't do any anywhere else. So, I can't remember what it was for, but is this kit not adorable? Like, it just has all these really cool vintagey images, and there is a YouTube video, and it's a really cute folio, and this part right here is like a little notebook, like a flip up notepad part. But I've made it before, but today I am just going to cut and use the stuff kind of in a patchwork situation for this. So I want, this is obviously the pocket, and this tore, so I'm going to go ahead and get it the rest of the way off of there, because that's annoying. This tore here too, but we'll see. We'll see how we end up. Let's see what we end up with. I am going to straighten this up because it was closed when I cut it. But my thought process is that we will basically just cover everything to make it pretty, and we'll use these pretty papers to do it. I mean, I had an idea about, doing something with my wedding picture or something like that, which my husband hates our wedding pictures, and I don't know why. We both are so young and thin. I don't know what his problem is. Hey, Jenny, how are you? Hi, let's be artful. I have to go. I must follow you. It is from Blue Ring Design Prints. Is it Terry? Is that Let's Be Artful? But we're basically just playing, okay? I got this in the mail today from Amazon. I know everybody has these. I am so thrilled. I finally am with the cool kids, and I have one too. Okay. All right. I will try to remember. I will try my best. It might take me a few times. I am just going to start kind of covering stuff. You know, I feel like sometimes, oh yeah, I'm out of glue, of course. It's just right here though. It's just right here. Yeah, I earlier I said I ran out of time, but if I'm being 1,000% honest with you guys, I did not manage my time well today. I did not. So I am just going to put this where I can wrap it around. And that, I'm thinking, will reinforce the edges as well. And the way I open these window envelopes so that I can save them is I cut the end, but we'll make sure that's got some fabric or something on it there. Oh, I think this is going to be cute, guys. Let's see. I mean, yes, blue ring design prints. And you know, she reminds me of my porch prints. Her stuff is in the same, you know, kind of like the same type of stuff. And I don't think she has near as much stuff, but her she will do, like, this kit is called the Clara, and so it goes together, like she has a couple of different variations of how it could go together, and she will do it like this is the Valentine's one. I'm pretty sure that there's one that is a Mother's Day. So yeah, all kinds of, it's like the same kit, but Michelle, what are you thinking? I'll just do something around the window. So you can get it in different styles and stuff. You guys, I really am like, man, Michelle, why didn't you eat? Lordy. I'm one of those people that gets, like when my kids lived at home, if I would start to get really cranky, like the Snickers commercial, they would be like, Mom, have you eaten? Mom? Hey, Heidi. Oh, that's okay. Hi, Tony. Yes, thanks for being here. Oh my gosh, Linda, I jinxed you. I got up at 3, but I went back to sleep this time. I went back to sleep. I think because I never did take a nap yesterday like I wanted to. I got up at 2:30 yesterday, and I it was 10 before I went to bed. So all of these little imperfections in my cutting, that will all, I just will make sure that is all covered up. You know, so I'm just not going to worry too awful much about it. Can you guys hear my dog outside my door prancing? It usually means he needs to go outside. And it's gotten cold here. Actually, there was ice this morning. And he's kind of a baby about going out in the cold. It is a real thing. And you then at 9:30 you ate a Honda CRV. Girl, you were hungry. That's so funny. So we're also going to need to make a tag. Let's see. I usually have cardstock scraps. Oh, it's too bad that this paint chip isn't pink. This might be just the perfect. Let's see. Oh my goodness, would you looky there. Sometimes unplanned works out. So yeah, I'll use that for the tag. Okay, let's just keep on going. I'm just cutting stuff out and gluing her on. No plan whatsoever. Oh, that's cute. It's gonna snow up there tomorrow. Oh, in Oklahoma. Okay, neighbor. Now I think I'm remembering more the last time we talked. I haven't even looked at the weather, so I don't know if it's going to get worse or not. But I don't know about you guys, but I have started doubling up on my vitamin D because, you know, it's so easy to get. I think we really do get depleted, you know. Yep. Snow tomorrow. Oh, man. Which, after my husband, I was loading the dishwasher because I didn't do it last night. And again, I can't lie. I always say if I'm being honest, just go ahead and know that I am. Because I didn't load it the night before either. That's what I was getting ready to say. So I finally did it this morning. And after he left, I hear this knock on the door. He's like, it's icy. It's icy out here. Look at this. He just wanted to tell me. Yeah, ice is scary. I don't like the ice. But like this time of year, since I work from home, my husband, you know, goes to work outside of the home. So if I need, like, hey babe, will you pick up this? Will you do that? Well, you know what I mean? So I do that type of thing. And then next thing you know, I'm like, okay, when was the last time I saw sunlight, like true sunlight? And I have to make myself, yes, it is good to be able to stay home, but you know, I can get, I've even had a friend of mine tell me one time, you need to leave your house. I think there was something like maybe a birthday party or something, and I was complaining about having to go. She's like, I think you need to leave your house when you start getting like that. So you guys can see that I'm just doing like a patchwork type situation and just trusting that it's all going to end up okay. I'm using these big old scissors. Hey, Lisa. Your husband hates me. Which I'm not saying my husband's thrilled about it. But I think that, you know, over the years, we both know when we can kind of, like, I guess, push a situation. And Lydia, when you said, when Jenny's mom was on her live and you said your family doesn't watch, I wasn't kidding. Mine never does either. And it wasn't, oh gosh, it was last year at some time. I was saying that on a live. My family never watches anyway because I don't remember, something about one of my kids. And that kid happened to be on. She was like, excuse me. I was like, oh man, busted. Busted. Let me get some. I'm gonna grab some washing. Hey, Jenny. Hey. Thank you, Lydia. Let's see. I've got all kinds of red. And my washi tape is in a state, y'all. A state. My sewing machine's sitting down here next to me because I was sewing. I need to do something with it. Right now it's just sitting on top of there. Oh, I'm like, is this one? It is one big wide one, but apparently at some point I needed it to be not quite that wide. So we might as well use that one. Oh, really? They don't? I mean, a lot of people don't. I don't really use it for personal anymore, Facebook, because sometimes, you know, people will say something about a post or what, and I'm like, no, I don't ever. Oh, I didn't need to do this whole thing, did I? I am going to go like this. Let's see what happens. And like this. Then I'm gonna go like that. No, nope, that's not gonna work. I'll just cut that off. When I'm doing something like this on a box or something with a little bit more width, I can usually make it. And this wasn't even, the width on it wasn't even all the way. Looky there. Yeah, me too. I'm always on my business. I friend request people so that Messenger is more friendly for us. But that's about it. Okay. How long have I been on here? Wow. Already. I'm already halfway through. All right, let's get this going. Let's get this going. Keep going like so. Because I have some fabric and stuff here that I was thinking I could trim her out with. the other Monday, my granddaughters were here and we got shoe boxes and played with making their Valentine boxes. And that was super fun. That was super fun. I was telling them about it in my group on my live yesterday, and when my kids were young, I could not just allow them to do the thing. Like it's embarrassing how bad I was about helping, and then ended up taking over the entire project. And I just, whenever me and my grandkids do something like this, like that, like I just enjoy it so much. I enjoy watching the decisions they make when they're creating and, you know, just how they do things. Yeah, I wish I would have known when my kids were young. Isn't that the way it always goes, right? Yeah, getting to the point where filling in smaller and smaller areas. I've resisted distressing the edges of each of these. Thank goodness, right? Yeah, it does go fast. And you know, I enjoy watching, the lives, but when you're the person on the live, you know, you want to get to a place beyond, usually for me anyway, always beyond what I get to. But I have done prep work before and then ended up like it's too much, like I've done too much prep work. Yeah. I mean, they're 5 and 7, so they're like, you know, I want this seahorse, and I want this, you know, like when I was younger and my kids would make those choices, I'd be like, but that doesn't match. Probably because I really wanted to be the one doing crafts, you know, back when I was working full time and didn't have time to do many crafts. So I tried to do all their school projects. So yeah, I think that something like this, one of the biggest things is that it doesn't have to be planned out and perfect, I guess. Does that sound like I'm rationalizing my behavior, my poor time management skills? Maybe a little. You were the same way. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. I do want this inside here covered too. Y'all, I put this sweater on solely because it has this heart on it. And let me just tell you, it's hot. My postmenopausal body does not like this big heavy sweater. think you guys get the gist of this. So I'm going to move on to doing the tag a little bit. I want to get this little guy on here. And then, of course, I'll do the inside of that. And around here, let's see. I'm going to want, I just have some avocado dyed fabric that I ripped. I've got this little thing here. What else did I? Got a piece of that Chanel blanket. This is an old lace curtain that I coffee dyed, cut up. And then that's too wide. I don't want that. That's too wide. Let's see, what do I got back here? Oh yeah, that's good. Ooh, this one kind of looks like hearts too. Let's see. And just chop some of that off. Hey, Lori. Thanks, Nyla. Did you hear that? Okay. I am going to have to use something before that. Dadgummit. Dadgummit. It's bad when you know that you have something over here. Ooh, this might be fun. You guys, Cheryl is up after me. So I guess I'm just going to go with this though, because any of the lace it's see-through will have to go on over top of that. I'm just going to do a little ruffle here. Some tiny rickrack in here. Some tiny rickrack. Doesn't really matter what color my thread is because I will probably pull it out anyway. Oh, I don't have any long thread. Alright. We'll just make it work. Let's see, how long is this? This blue might even work. Get this out of the way. So I am just gonna go back and forth, in and out, like this. With this muslin. And it's avocado dyed, that's why it has that pinkish hue. We're going to have the same problem with my fingers not being able to. But I want it to stay gathered. Okay. That like that. Thanks, Linda. I do. It rolled into oblivion. Okay. I'm just going to take some Fabri-Tac. And I'm putting a pretty generous amount here. And you know that acetate had that tear in it. And I am going to put this down. And Fabri-Tac does not dry just super fast, so I should be able to kind of manipulate this a little bit. I mean, it dries fast enough that like I can maintain the ruffle part, but then I'm just going to pull my thread out so it's not even in there anymore. You know what? I am going to reinforce this right here. I know I've got some card stuff in there. Just going to reinforce that a little bit. But yeah, once you get just a little, you know, a straight stitch, one of those little ribbons, like for the sides of pages, you can take that thread right on out after it's set there for a second. So that's what I always do. This is the same thing. Yeah. And, you know, like right here, I can just add me a little bit of glue, scrunch it up a little bit. Okay. Now this has got a little bit of weight to it. And I realized I didn't have the ruffle down far enough as far as I wanted it to be. Because it's too much where it's going to like hang up on that. So I'm just going to add, let's see, is that one that I like? I'm just thinking I need to add another little layer here. And yeah, I don't think that's bad. Can you guys see? Gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry my setup's a little bit different. Than it normally is. Do I have any wider than that? I want it to be a piece that's substantial though. I was thinking when I grabbed this at first, I was like, that's way too wide. But I'm just gonna because now I'm like, hey, what if you do see it through there? That's okay. I'm not mad at that. I love it when there's an accident that ends up working out. Don't you guys? Oh, let me glue that on first. You can see good. Good. Maybe you can see better than normal. Because normally it's, you know, directly overhead. And most people, I notice, most creators do this angle. I would say that's probably an ample amount of glue. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Obviously, I'll trim that off, but that's cute. Cutie patootie. I've only got 5 minutes left, you guys. Cheryl is up after me. And it is a busy week. So Friday, we have the first Friday sale. And I want to say that I'm at 4:15. Just in case you were wondering. And then, Monday we have our Patchwork of Friendship. This will be the second month. So me and everybody else will be revealing the square that we received. And I got mine from Nicole at Adoria Creations, and I opened it, and it's awesome. I love it. So, yes, happy accident. Yes. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. So for this, which will be the tag that goes in there, I would probably I don't know if I'll tag the top. Sometimes it just kind of depends. I wait until I'm a little bit further along. But this I will completely cover with some of this adorableness. But the front, I'm going to just sand it just to get that writing off, because I kind of like these colors. Kind of get the edge. Get the edge to looking all worn. Three minutes. Oh, yay! Lori, that's a good score. I have a Mother of the Bride dress right now that it's my second Mother of the Bride dress. I love it when I find stuff like that. So yeah, when you sandpaper, it really kicks up a lot. Like, I'm always surprised at the amount of dust that comes off of it. So yeah, I'm thinking that I can incorporate I'm thinking that I think I have a embossing folder that's kind of hearts. So you can, if you don't have, I do have a Big Shot now, but if you don't have one, then you can use a sander and at least get the image. It won't be risen. There, that's a neat look. And then I'll probably, after this side's covered, it's flimsy now because I've gotten it all wet with the baby wipe. But 1 minute. But you can see that these yellows just really go with this vintage look of stuff. So I think that I'll be able to put something, you know, with it from this. And again, this is from Blue Ring Design Prints. There's a whole bunch of words that come with it too, like a whole bunch of Valentine's things, and for some reason right now I can't find it. But yeah, it's a fun printable. So all right, you guys, catch Cheryl. There it is. I just found them. So all of these little sayings and hearts and stuff. Exactly, Lydia. Exactly. Do you feel guilty? I feel guilty when I'm taking them away. Like I'm stealing something. Okay, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to finish this now, and I will be posting a picture in the group. But you guys refresh your pages and catch Cheryl Mama P. All right? I will see you next time.